Minnesota. Weighing 295 pounds, Lesnar.
Hello good people, and welcome to the first of many WWE videos from me, Fisher12. I actually just picked up WWE 12, the video game, and I love it, so I figured that would bring some of that content to you guys. But today, we're actually going to be talking about Brock Lesnar's return to WWE in 2012. Brock Lesnar, we all know him as the next best thing, one of the greatest wrestlers ever to step into the square circle, has built up a huge fan base through the WWE and now the UFC, and there is nothing more than we would like to see a return from him into the WWE. So I figured that I would address the rumors that have been circulating recently because he announced his retirement from UFC after his loss to Overeem at UFC 141. So now have been a lot of rumors circulating, so I figured I would address them here and kind of give you guys my thoughts and my opinions on a possible return. Now, first off, to kill a couple rumors, the reason why he retired is not 100% to return to professional wrestling or because he doesn't have what it takes to become a UFC fighter. Lesnar has been dealing with some disease, diverticulitis, I think is what it's called, for the past 2 years, and it's most likely affecting his health, and he promised his wife and his kids, and his wife just so happens to be WWE Diva Sable, that if he lost his fight to Overeem, he would officially retire from Ultimate Fighting. He lost, so he retired. I think that right there is most of the reason why he retired. Now, he has told the LA Times that he is open to a return to the WWE again, and Vince McMahon has tried to get him for last year's WrestleMania, but was denied by UFC President Dana White, and because Lesnar is still technically under contract, but it seems as if White isn't the type of boss who says my way or the highway, so I don't think Lesnar will be held against his will to his contract. Now, the other issue at hand is that Lesnar hates traveling, and this comes from good old JR, Jim Ross, and in the WWE, there is tons of traveling, from events that you see on TV, to promo appearances, to live events that aren't put on TV. But in the UFC, you're only required to travel once or twice a year and still make a lot of money. And dollar signs are one of Brock's biggest turn-ons. So JR says it isn't going to happen. Now, the WWE likes to keep things very hush-hush. Chris Jericho returned to WWE on Monday in Memphis, but he was flown out on Sunday into Nashville and stayed hidden till the moment he went on stage. Someone even, took a photo and posted it of him in the Nashville airport, but Jericho went to his Twitter and said that it wasn't him, even though it was. So it wouldn't be surprising if the WWE is trying to sweep this under the carpet until his return. A likely possibility, and JR agreed with this, is that they build up this for a year. They build up his return for a year and then makes a return for a match at WrestleMania. To me, this option seems very likely because Brock Lesnar is featured in the video game WWE 12, which is what you're seeing on the screen right now. But he hasn't been in any WWE game since Here Comes the Pain, which came out in 2003. So this makes me ask the question, why hasn't he been featured in any other game in 8 years and is now all of a sudden being featured again? It would make perfect sense that they would put him in the game the year he returns. People see his return on the TV, sales in the games go up, WWE makes a lot of money. To me, that seems very possible because all the pieces are fitting together. He's in this year's most recent game, he's no longer in the UFC. Usually once he leaves one sport, he goes to another. Why not come back to his roots at the WWE? Now, Lesnar also did an interview for the game, and the question, will he return to the WWE, was never asked, but there were a couple questions, alluding to a return or relating to a return, and his answers weren't yes and they weren't no. He stayed pretty neutral, and Brock is the type of guy to give you a straight answer and not beat around the bush. And if you want to see that interview, I'll have a link in the description. But all of this seems to be leading to a return from Brock Lesnar. Maybe not in 2012, but definitely sometime in the near future. It'll probably be a one-time deal built up over a long period of time, much like the Rock versus John Cena match, scheduled for this WrestleMania. I know we'd all like to see The Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar, and who knows, maybe we'll see something like next year he returns at the Royal Rumble, wins it, does a few shows here and there, and then has his match at WrestleMania. That would be ideal for me. That way we get to see at least 2 months of Lesnar before never seeing him again, because chances are if he makes a return, it'll be his last. But that's the video I have for you guys today. Make sure to leave a comment down below letting me know your thoughts on Lesnar's return, and if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. I'm Fisher12, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and take care.